Hey, what is up guys? So I am back, and today I'm going to be talking about something I've seen make the rounds regarding some plot holes in Captain America Civil War. Now I put plot holes in quotation marks because I thought this was self-explanatory in the movie, and I kind of didn't want to talk about it until more and more people kind of tweeted me this video and tweeted me some websites talking about this giant plot hole in the movie. So I wanted to talk about it, and what this is referring to is of course Vision and the beginning of Captain America Civil War. And I assume most of you have seen the movie. If you haven't though, obviously spoiler warning. Now before we start this, I should define what a plot hole actually is. A plot hole, or plot error, logical inconsistency within a story. So now that that's out there, let me just go into what they're saying the plot hole is. Now at the beginning of Captain America Civil War, we see our team of Avengers, and they are in Lagos trying to track down Crossbones, and they are hot on the tail until everything goes wrong. Now of course here during the scene, we see all of our main Avengers. We see Captain America, we see Falcon, Black Widow, and Scarlet Witch. Now the obvious big one missing here is Vision. Now the video in question goes on and details what happens. Essentially Captain America and the Avengers are after Crossbones, and he ends up going toe-to-toe with Captain America, and he pulls a bomb on himself which he had strapped to him. He tries to commit suicide. This is not successfully executed as Wanda, the Scarlet Witch, ends up engulfing him in a giant force field and launching him into the air. Now the video and articles in question go on to say that the Vision not being here is a plot hole and that they never explain it. Now I guess that could be an indicator if the movie wasn't self-explanatory. Literally the next time we go and see the Vision, we see that we are in a scene where Wanda is in her room watching the television, and we see Captain America Steve Rogers walking and start talking with her. Now notice how in that same scene, even though the door is open, Vision ends up walking through the wall. That right there is a big indicator, believe it or not, of why he is not in the opening battle. And let me try to explain this to you guys. That scene right there establishes us with the context that Vision, despite being a year removed from the Sokovia event, still has not learned what it means to be a human. He does not understand the basic concepts of things like, let's say, privacy, for example, which is what they're saying here, or is trying to stay out of the spotlight, or being incognito. Now this works back into the Lagos incident. When you see the Avengers, Captain America is hiding inside of a building looking out through the curtains. We see that Wanda is wearing a hat and she's in one location. We see Scarlet Witch is close to her and they're all communicating. We see Sam Wilson the Falcon is high on top of a building and he's mainly using Red Wing. Now if Vision, someone who doesn't understand the concept of privacy and things like that, why would you want him there when he could easily be the one that is easily spotted? Remember, it is conveyed in Avengers Age of Ultron when he says that I was just born yesterday. He is telling you right there that he does not understand everything. And when we see him again for the first time in Captain America Civil War, we see him walk through the wall and not understand what he has done wrong. Now imagine for a second you are on a highly operative top secret mission and you have to bring a few guys. It is the same reason that Rhodes isn't there despite being a member of the Avengers. He is a huge gun. He sticks out like a sore thumb. He makes a lot of noise while he's flying around. Vision, obviously not knowing humanity, not understanding how everything works and still trying to learn and being very naive, would obviously compromise the entire mission if he was to do something like, for example, just phase through a wall the wrong way. They could entirely pull off the mission and not even reveal themselves, so this time them being hot on the trails of Crossbones could be for nothing. So hopefully this puts that plot hole in context for you guys, as I just kind of seen it as logically it kind of explains itself really within the first 20 minutes of the movie. I guess some people it didn't, but you guys can let me know your thoughts down below. Am I just being crazy here, or am I actually onto something that I didn't see a plot hole? Maybe I'm just being crazy.